What's up, everybody? It's Phil with OPT, and I am here with Knipex. We're going to check out a few of their newer tools and some of your original setups as well, some of your best sellers. So if everyone out there wants to kind of get an idea about your company, you guys have been around for a while, so can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we are, Knipex started manufacturing tools in 1882, so we're 139 years old.
That is very old.
That's very impressive. Yeah, we're a fourth generation. A family-owned business up in Wuppertal, Germany.
Wuppertal, Germany. Have you ever been to Germany?
I have not.
You have not yet?
I have
okay.
not, yes. I haven't been lucky enough to get to see the factory. We have over 500,000 square feet of manufacturing facility in Germany.
Wow.
So that's impressive. And we're expanding every day, I'm sure.
And now, do you have a location in the United States, or is it only over in Germany as well?
Yeah, Germany's where everything is made, and it's shipped to our North American headquarters, which is in Buffalo Grove, Illinois, just outside of Chicago.
Very cool.
So that the North American headquarters, so we service all of USA and Canada through that facility.
Great. And then I know that you guys always have pretty solid product line. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've brought today?
These are just some of the core items that we often talked about whenever we're meeting anybody new that's to Knipex. Back when we were initially starting in the early 2007 or so, we had the Alligator. And this is our water plumb plier version, where you can manually adjust it to the proper setting and make it work on whatever size that you need. This particular tool has 9 different settings across it. It's a box construction set, so the durability of this tool is second to none. The teeth, as you can see, it's got that beak-looking top, so it's designed to fit in those hard-to-reach spots that everybody's used to dealing with all the time. The teeth are induction hardened at a 61 Rockwell, so versus anything else in the industry, it's probably a solid 20, 25, 30% higher in structural integrity on the teeth than anything else. They're designed a certain way so they bite. If you notice on these tools that the top jaw, the teeth go down, and the bottom jaw, you see the teeth go up and out. Yeah. So that gives them, the tools, the teeth, the ability to bite down on something. So as you maneuver down here into the handle, like I mentioned, you have 9 different settings. And you also have an anti-pinch guard. So anywhere on this particular tool, you don't have to worry about pinching your fingers or your skin. Inside that, you have that built-in safety feature on the tool anywhere on the handle.
Very cool. So now this, Ollie, you mentioned before, this is a metal that's exclusive to Knipex, right?
Right. We use our own metal alloy. It's proprietary to Knipex. So we do, that is, the first and foremost how we control all the quality. So we can do that. We also manufacture the equipment that forges all these different tools. So Knipex is unique that it takes the tool making process from start to finish.
Very cool. Now I see the Gator style, and now is this the Cobra? Is that with the
right after the Cobra, or after the Alligator came the Cobra? We invented that one in the mid-'80s. Actually, that's the push-button design. Knipex was the first company to actually introduce this into the tool world back in probably around 85 or 86. So we patented that, back then. So as the patents have run out, right, you see other manufacturers, tool makers, duplicating this kind of process. But we were the first ones to do it. So it gives you a push-button design, the flexibility of moving up and down the dial very quickly. This, as I mentioned, is a 10-inch tool. It has 9 different settings. This is also a 10-inch tool, and it has 25 different settings. So the contractor, end user, really has a much more precise tool here. Also, if you happen to drop this, slips out of your hand, you'll probably have to reset this tool to get it back to the setting that you need to and remanipulate it and get it back. With the Cobra, if you drop the tool, it's already locked in place. So you don't have that worry. That's the advantage of using the push-button design as well.
Very cool. So if you can see that, push-button design easily slides up and down.
Sure.
Has that same grip. Very nice.
Yeah.
So these are very popular tools. Now, tell me a little bit about this grip. I noticed that we have the grip here. You have a rating, so I'm assuming this is big for electrical workers.
Yep, that's a 1,000-volt insulated grip. So it's, for the insulated tool industry, or whether it's an electrician or just, a contractor that's working on some, live wires.
Also with the push button, which is also extremely convenient.
Yeah, so that's nice. A push button Cobra. I like talking about the collars. If you notice, the collars at the end of these handles. That's designed for a couple different reasons. One, for extra leverage in case they're pulling, torquing, or whatever they're doing with this tool, but also it prevents the contractor's hands from slipping past here onto the metal, which is not a good thing for most contractors. If it's wet and it's live, we got a problem. Yeah. So that's what it's really designed for. But it's all certified ASTM and 1,000-volt certified tool. Then we make about 35 different styles, different tools in the insulated line, along with insulated screwdrivers. And we just relaunched this particular program in March of this year. So this is all new and updated information that's available on the insulated tools.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Are there any others that you wanted to show me or check out today?
Well, one of our classics of all time is the Pliers Wrench. That's our open style wrench, smooth jaws. So it's designed to replace anything like this, the Craftsman or the old-fashioned open end wrenches. Smooth jaw, smooth jaw. So what that does is gives the ability of actually turning, twisting, moving something, and not marring the finish or scratching the surface. Yes. And that's what this comes in multiple sizes, but it gives you another 20 different settings along this collar. Okay, it has built-in with 3 pieces, and this tool actually self-ratchets itself. So one of the things that open-end wrenches can't do is that if you're working with this particular tool, right? If you put it down on a bolt and you're trying to turn it, you can make that first turn quite easily. The problem is what comes after. You have to take it off, reposition the wrench back on there, and then turn again. Well, with the Pliers wrench, it self-ratchets. These handles all move independently based on this piece in the center, and it allows them to move up and down, back and forth, independently. So you can actually set this on a bolt, and you can actually let go of the grip a little bit on the bottom handle, just like this, and it allows you to self-ratchet. So that contractor can end up turning right back and not stopping working. You can turn down, tighten, go back up, and keep working and never stopping. That's an advantage of this tool.
I've seen that you have a lot of ranges of sizes. Was it the Alligator or was it the Cobra?
The Alligator itself, it has 4 different sizes, ranging from 7¼ to 16 inches. Okay. Then we get to the Cobra. The Cobra ranges from a size 4-inch. 4 inches we introduced last year in 2020. 4-inch to the big Cobra, which is 22 inches. Right. So, and everything in between. So we have 8 different sizes of the Cobra altogether.
So those things go from really small to massive. Small would be really convenient, obviously, with motor work, anything you're doing inside of a car, trying to get some small parts.
Right, you'd be surprised those small tools come in handy. And,
absolutely.
It's designed to fit, in tight spots as well, just like that. The Pliers wrench comes in 5 different sizes, so that is very handy for the contractor. Goes up from 5 inches all the way up to 16. Later this year, probably around November, December timeframe, we're going to be introducing a 4-inch Pliers wrench. So that'll be another size to the line. So next time I come down here to OPT, we can talk about our linesman tool, which is a very unique tool, our diagonals, we have long nose tools, and of course, I'll have to talk about our newest and greatest stuff, the twin grip and our forged wire stripper. Those are the hottest products that are probably in the tool world right now. We launched the forged wire stripper last October. It's selling like gangbusters all throughout North America. And the twin grip, which is we just launched in July, and we've got tens of thousands of units on order already, and that'll be the next item that I talk about.
Yeah, you were absolutely swamped during our OPT meetup, so I really think that we're gonna have a huge success with you guys, as well as some of your future tools. But we'll plan on getting together here soon. I really look forward to it.
No problem. Thank you. Anytime.
Hey, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
That's it for now. Like and subscribe for more content. You can check out these and other tools at ohiopowertool.com, and in the links in the description below. We'll see you next time.